Man, Nicki Minaj, and I ain't never told this to no female. I ain't never told this to no female, cause I'm a man, and I'm a norm. I mean, just being real, I'm a tend to lean towards men's side, just like women tend to lean towards women's side. I'm gonna tend to lean toward the men's side, just cause I'm a man. Now, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna be unbiased. But I'm just being real and telling you how I feel like I am. But with this particular case here, with the Nicki Minaj husband rape case, Nicki, you gotta leave him. But before we get into it, like, share, subscribe, comment to this channel. Let's get into it. So, Nicki Minaj's husband allegedly was accused and found guilty, pled guilty to rape in 1995, and he's been arrested for failure to register as a sex offender. Basically, a lot of these guys that catch these sex offender charges, they don't want to register because they don't want people to know that's what they've been to jail for. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, I just know they don't want people to know. That's why they don't register, or they be afraid to register, or they don't, And a lot of times these guys end up, or maybe they want to do some of this shit continuously. They want to, maybe they, I don't know. I'm just saying, this is his charge. He failed to register as an offender. And the particulars, the young lady who he pled guilty to assaulting in 95 has come out, and she has basically been going on she's suing Nicki and her husband, but she's also been going on a bunch of talk shows and telling her side of the story. And this story is causing Nicki to have to defend her husband in the media, their relationship, and the things that he's alleged to have done back in 95. And my opinion on it is this. I want to commend Nicki Minaj, number one, for sticking by her husband. I do. But I'm still going to tell Nicki Minaj she has to leave him. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Nicki is a woman, a black woman, a powerful black woman. Her private life is her private life. She's entitled to have her private life. I know she's a celebrity, and part of that private life we want to pry into and dig into, and even this is a private matter. But I'm gonna explain where I'm going with this. But her private life has become so public to where she has to make a decision. When she decided to love this man, she decided to love this man unconditionally, for sickness and health, rich or poor, all of that. So that is what she's facing. But I'm going to tell you why I still say she has to leave him. Because it's either her career or him. Basically. Nicki is, she pretty much like, she's a mega mogul superstar. She cannot have the image of someone who would be sympathetic to someone who has pled guilty to assaulting women. Ever. Her brother already is has the same situation going on, and she was very vocal when he was going through what he was going through, even defending him as well. So the hypocrisy will be, Nicki, how are you gonna speak out on women's issues when two of the closest men in your life are people that have abused women? She cannot have this image. She cannot afford this. This could topple her empire. She's already facing stiff competition from the women that's entering the industry now. I don't know if you noticed, but hip hop has abundance of women with talent, and Nicki, frankly, is saturated the market to the point of where we just want something new, and that's even forcing her to take a back seat to some of these less talented female artists. Is just because we want something fresh, we want something new, we want something that's different, and that's what she's facing as well. So can you imagine? She was already getting pushed out the door anyway by Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, and all these upper city girls and all these other up-and-coming hip-hop female artists. And now to have the controversy of your husband being a convicted abuser, and also with your brother being convicted, and also with the Me Too movement going on, she can't afford this. Nicki, if you're gonna have to make a choice, it's either your career or your husband. You should not have to face, you should not have to, what's the word I'm looking for? You should not have to deal with the problems from this man doing this allegedly in 95 to a woman. That's something he did. Now I understand that when you decided to love him, you decided to take all that on. But this is enough to cause you to lose millions. And be honest with you, if it was me and I was your man and I had that going on and I really loved you, I would step away. I would tell you, I say, baby, let's get a divorce. I say, baby, listen, you should not have to lose all that kind of shit because of something that I allegedly did. I love you. That's crazy. I see that you're willing to lose it for me. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to get a public divorce. We can sneak around behind closed doors or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get a divorce because I love you that much to where I got to let you go because I'm costing you too much. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if I really loved her. If I see she willing to go to war for me like that, man, it ain't even worth it because you wasn't there when I allegedly did what I did. I played out of that. So I see that. You got money, bro. You got money. You got money. Feel me? Or do you just want to be leashed up under Nicki Minaj and just want to, you know, that's where you're like a little, you know, parasite. If that's what you want. But me, I would bow out gracefully, and you know, that's real love there. That's real love. Real love is when you don't want to bring down your loved ones because of some shit you did. That's real love. So that's my take on it. Nicki Minaj, I think you gotta leave him. Me personally, I think you worked too hard and came from nothing to something to let one person drag you down. You know, you ain't had nothing to do with it, but the publicity, you in this with the business you in, unless you're gonna retire from the game for a little while, unless you're gonna work your mojo some other kind of way. But you cannot be the face and voice for black women if you are in a relationship with somebody that has pled guilty to these type of charges. And that's just all there is to it. Image does matter. You know this more so than anybody. You are a superstar. Your image does matter. You can get fired for certain jobs because your image is tarnished. He's tarnishing your image. His image is tarnished. If nobody would have found out, fine. But they have. And that's what it is. So, like, share, subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to blow this thing. Leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feel. Should Nicki Minaj leave him or should Nicki Minaj stay? I say she should leave. You know, it should be like a respectable thing. You know, don't bring that woman down, bro. She worked too hard, bro. If you really love her, don't cost her everything, because you can't pay, you can't feed y'all off of what you do like she could. So you gonna ask this woman to sacrifice all of that just to be with you? You weren't even supposed to bring your whatever, bro. I don't know. We just think different. Me personally, if I can't add to a woman's life, I'm not gonna mess with her. If I know I'm in a situation where I can't, if I'm gonna bring her down, and I care and I like her, I'm not gonna even talk to her, because I'm only gonna mess it up. I'm only gonna mess it up. Now, if I'm thinking about just myself, then yeah, I'll talk to her. If I'm like, I would be like you, but I'm not like that. I mean, but we different. The world, everybody ain't the same. I'm just telling you how I am. If it was me, and I'm not, and I could call somebody like Nicki Minaj. If Nicki Minaj loves me, and I loved her, we loved each other, but I had something going on that could cost her career or millions of dollars, and I knew she loved me and we loved each other, I back away. Me personally, I back away. You already got a baby from her, I back away. But hey, that's just me. Hey man, like, share, subscribe to this channel, man.